Jack Harlow has experienced one of the biggest career growth in the last 3 years. With his fast-paced rap style and smart wordplay, Jack Harlow is rapidly becoming one of the biggest rap sensations in the industry. Jack Harlow has mentioned in several interviews that from the age of 12, he already knew that he wanted to be a superstar. It's safe to say that his dreams at 12 have become his reality quickly. In his song Rendezvous, the rapper says, "I became exactly what I wanted to. I became a millionaire at 22. The rapper's fame and success are evident from YouTube streaming numbers to audio streaming platforms to sold-out shows. Most recently, Jack Harlow's viral video of his performance at Lollapalooza has made everyone appreciate just how big of a star Jack Harlow is. There are still a number of details about the rapper's life that intrigue his fans. In this video, we'll discuss Jack Harlow coming out of the closet with Druski. Growing up, Jackman Harlow, popularly known as Jack Harlow, was born in Shelbyville, Kentucky. The rapper's mother, Maggie, is a businesswoman, and his father runs the horse farm that the rapper grew up on. From the young age of 12, Jack Harlow had already decided that music was what he wanted to do with his life and had begun to push for it. The rapper and his friend at the time, named Copeland, would spend hours making songs with a Guitar Hero microphone and a laptop. For Jack Harlow, growing up in the Highland neighborhood of Louisville meant that he got to meet a lot of people. The rapper mentioned that he had already established quite the fan base locally before he blew up around the country. Harlow was already big in his state and seemed to only need a little push on his road to stardom. In 2015, Jack Harlow opened for Vince Staples at the Headliner Music Hall, a major point in his career. Jack Harlow has often spoken very fondly of his mother. In fact, the rapper says that she's responsible for his love for music. His first favorite record, The Sweet Escape by Gwen Stefani, was actually introduced to him by his mother. Jack Harlow has also said that at different times, his mother would listen to his songs and usually give him feedback on them. Jack Harlow graduated from high school in 2016. After his graduation, the rapper released one of his most notable bodies of work titled 18, Music Career. Jack Harlow had released a number of songs that had gained considerable recognition in Louisville before breaking out globally. His first mixtape, Rippin' and Rappin', was made while the rapper was still in high school. He followed this body of work with his next mixtape titled Extra Credit. Both projects were sold around his high school in an attempt to gain a wider audience. In 2015, Harlow dropped his first album. The EP, titled The Handsome Harlow, was released on Gil Holland's Son of Blast, and it launched the already popular Harlow into a new level of fame. The album was released while the rapper was still in high school, and Jack had to handle schoolwork while playing out venues like the Haymarket. After the rapper had completed his high school degree, he went ahead to release a stream of singles that took the industry in a storm. His single Dark Night dropped with a music video that quickly became popular on YouTube. The song was eventually made the lead single for the album that he released in 2017. To promote his album, Jack Harlow went on a 14-city tour. While everyone was adjusting to Jack Harlow's coming on the scene, the rapper had to take a number of small jobs to support himself. Harlow eventually found a home for his music under DJ Drama and Don Cannon's Generation Now record label. Not long after, Jack Harlow released his debut label album titled Loose. Naturally, the rapper recruited the help of some of his favorite rap peers, including Sci-Hi the Prince, K-Camp, and Taylor. The album was nominated for the Best Mixtape at the BET Awards. The rapper continued to release singles and even a mixtape in 2019. In 2020, Jack Harlow finally got the break that was coming his way. The rapper dropped his hit single, What's Poppin', in January 2020. The song became extremely popular globally, especially on social media platforms like TikTok. By May of 2021, the song had seen a whopping 135 million views on YouTube. It had also gone platinum 3 times. In his song 21C/Delta, Harlow raps about his life before the fame. The lyrics of the song show that even Harlow had a hard time picturing the level of success that he has now attained. On the song, Harlow raps, "I played you my first hit before it dropped. You were in the driver's seat and I was on the aux. Looking back, I gotta wonder if you would have thought that my life would change like this, that every station in America would play my shit, that I would do a remix and I could take my pick of any rappers that I wanted and they'd get on this shit." Riding on the buzz that his new song had produced, Jack Harlow released a remix of the song featuring performance from DaBaby, Tory Lanez, and Lil Wayne. The remix peaked at number 2 on Billboard's Hot 100 list. Not long after this, Jack Harlow was included in the 2020 XXL's freshman class, with other hot songs like Tyler Hero making very big waves for the Louisville rapper. The song was recorded during quarantine and turned out to be one of the rapper's biggest songs. When he was asked about the inspiration behind the song, the rapper said this: "I had just wrapped my head around the fact that we were going to be inside for a while, so I had a battery in my back to write some lyrics and make good use of my time." Jack Harlow finally established himself as a major part of hip-hop culture. Personal life. Jack Harlow has said many times that he has felt on different occasions the need to prove himself as a result of his being white. The rapper said in an interview that the challenges that come with being white in hip-hop used to be a form of motivation for him. According to the rapper, now he just makes music that he feels is good. "I'm in the business of turning skeptics to believers." When Harlow is not busy making music, the rapper does find time to be social and hang out with friends. While Jack Harlow has not been linked with anyone romantically, there were strong rumors flying around about the What's Poppin' rapper dating popular TikTok star Addison Rae. The TikToker did not allow these rumors to settle and quickly took to her Twitter to tweet, "I'm single." Most of the rumors popped up after the rapper was spotted with Addison at Jake Paul's boxing match. Jack Harlow continues to emphasize that he has remained grounded from the start of his career to this moment. In an interview, the rapper was asked the most important thing that he wanted fans to know about him, and his response was simple: "I didn't come in here with a persona. My rap name is my government name. Everything I'm doing is representing me and my father before me. It's on my name. If nothing else, it is sure that Jack has not let fame change him a lot." One of the most interesting and exciting things about Jack Harlow is his friendship with popular Instagram comedian Druski. The pair experienced breakthroughs in their careers around the same time and have grown side by side with each other. Druski. Drew Desbordes is also known as Druski, was born in Maryland but grew up in Gwinnett County in Georgia. The comedian has been passionate about sports since his childhood. His passion generally kept him out of any real trouble. Outside of the classroom, Druski was generally a well-behaved kid, but in class, the comedian always found a way to be a clown. In an interview, the comedian explained it this way: "Some kids would be like, 'Yo, I want to be best dressed,' or 'I want to be the best athlete.' I used to literally say in my mind in elementary school, 'I want to be the funniest this year. I want to be the funniest kid in the class,'" he says. "I would just f*** off all class and act." Unfortunately for Druski, his parents did not appreciate his aspirations. Druski's father, a pilot who graduated from Howard, is a Wall of Honor nominee on the Smithsonian Institute, and his mother, who has a Master of Science in Public Health, are both very academically inclined and did not appreciate their son's antics. "Upset's not even the right word," he recalls. "My mom used to lose it, like literally cry." The comedian slacked off so much in school, he was nearly unable to graduate on time. He eventually graduated high school and moved on to college to pursue his dream of being a sportscaster. He began his journey at Georgia Gwinnett College for a few years before transferring to Georgia Southern University because he had heard that the parties at the college were legendary. Unfortunately for Druski, the parties were not legendary. "I literally sat in my room for so many days. Couldn't even pay my rent. My mom was paying my rent, and I was in the middle of nowhere, 4 hours away from home." After 2 semesters at his new school, the rapper decided to drop out. His mother and grandmother were very upset with him for this and even threatened to cut the comedian off. Druski soon began making skits on Instagram. His ability to create accurate characters is partial as a result of his background and all of the different types of people that he came into contact with while growing up. Jack Harlow and Druski have been friends for a very long time. The pair have become very popular for their funny Instagram live sessions and clips that seem to go viral almost instantly. Jack Harlow even featured Druski in his What's Poppin' video. The rapper and Druski went on tour after he had dropped his mixtape and hit it off seriously. In the interview, Jack had this to say about Druski: "We went on tour together over a year ago after the mixtape dropped, so we're like brothers at this point. In all 2020, we've still been spending time together. This dude just kills me, bro. I'm telling you, this dude has me weak." Druski and Jack Harlow. The relationship between Harlow and Druski has fans suspicious about the real nature of their relationship. The two friends have not done anything to discourage these opinions. In February, during a celebrity basketball match, Harlow and Druski, who played on the same team, were interviewed during halftime. Harlow spent the entire interview commenting on how fine Druski looked and how he apparently felt nervous around the comedian. More recently, in an Instagram interview, Druski asked Jack what he would do if he was a woman for a day. The rapper's response was that he would allow his homeboy to get some. The next question for Jack Harlow was if he would suck for $100 million, to which the rapper responded that it won't take that much for him to do that. The fact that the rapper is constantly joking around means that no one's really sure if he really means anything he says. The two celebrities constantly spend time together. Very recently, Jack Harlow brought Druski out on stage with him at his Rollin' Loud performance, a move that thrilled the crowd and instantly went viral. Whatever the nature of the relationship is between these two, it's obvious that it will only get stronger. For now, all we can do is watch and see what happens next. That brings us to the end of today's video. If you liked the video, please leave a like and a comment below. Also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload new content.